Hello friends or soon to be friends. This is my first video I've ever made for YouTube. I don't know why I decided to do this. Well, I think I watch YouTube and I find that a lot of videos are very helpful, and I'm hoping maybe some people could find some help out of some of the videos that I decided I'm going to start creating. The first thing is back in 2021. I was a firefighter at the time. A firefighter was for a paid-on-call department, and my primary job is in IT for a major healthcare company. But the firefighting job was I called it my hobby job, almost my fun job, and I really like doing it. But we were on this fire in March of 2021, and it was a big, huge brush fire. I think it was 40 acres or something like that. We had 5 departments, and I got hurt. I pulled my groin pretty bad, and it led to, about a week later, I noticed that my hip was really hurting, and evidently, when I pulled my groin, it inflamed my hip pretty bad, long story short, about 2 years later, I had to get my hip replaced. And that was pretty much the end of my my firefighting career. Turns out that I've had psoriasis my whole life, but it turns out that I had psoriatic arthritis, and when I pulled my groin, it inflamed the psoriatic arthritis, and all of a sudden I had hip impingement, couldn't move my hip. And they had to do a hip replacement to solve the problem. Well, that led to knee problems, right? And so that was my right hip. Shortly after my hip replacement, I was feeling good. All of a sudden, my knee blew up. We had to pull fluid out of it. And we did x-rays, and I was almost bone on bone at the time. I went through about 2 years of injections just to kind of alleviate the pain. And at some point we had to decide that I needed my knee replaced. So we did the knee replacement finally this year in February. At the end of February this year, February 27th, we replaced the knee. And here it is almost July. And I'm still having problems. And I went and talked to the doctor yesterday. Come to find out, it's been swollen and hasn't healed the way it should have. The scar looks fantastic, but I just have this swelling, and it's infected, which means in 2 weeks, because it's not, he said it was urgent, but not emergent, right? So we have to get this done right away. So I let work know today that I'm going to be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, I'm going in to get surgery, and they're going to put a spacer in there for a couple months, put me on IV fluids. There's a three-day hospital stay because they're going to put a port in me so they can do intravenous IV drugs, antibiotics, until the infection gets cleared up. Then they're going to wait a couple of weeks once the infection looks like it's gone to make sure the infection doesn't come back. And then I get to go back in and get, they're going to pull the temporary knee out, put a new knee in. So I'm having 2 more surgeries this year, one in 2 weeks, and probably one in, I'm guessing, 2 to 2.5 months. And hopefully everything works out. So I just decided to make some videos, document this process. I haven't, ever since all this stuff happened, that happened when I was like 50, I'm 55 now, I know I've gained some weight. I can't exercise the way I used to. I used to be a big weightlifter. I still was able to do push-ups and stuff like that, up until the point of this knee surgery. I was really walking, more, but this one has really put a hit on my health. So I think the point of this is I'm going to get healthy. Number one, I'm going to get this knee cleared up, get the knee replacement, and then get on a healthy track, because you got to be healthy when when you're in your 50s and 60s. You know, it just doesn't work. If you're not healthy, you're not moving. There's a lot of things I like to do. I garden. I like to split wood. Just, you know, I like to be active, and I haven't been able to be active this whole year. And even last year was troublesome being active, but I'm just going to document it, and maybe all the help that people help me with in YouTube, maybe I can help somebody else out. So yeah, that's it. A little dirty, a little grimy. Just got done, changing my oil. I'm trying to get all the things done that I need to get done before I have this surgery, because I'm not going to be able to do much for a couple months. So I got to get some. I just cut my lawn today. Got my oil changed. I'm gonna, I gotta do my fall spray for bugs now before, because I'm not gonna be able to do it in the fall. But make sure my garden is all nice and weeded. I got, my garden's decent. I got a late start on it because of my knee surgery, but I got some good stuff going. I got some peppers. Maybe I'll do another video and show that to you guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to get started. Of course, you guys know how this works. Like and subscribe. Hopefully, I can help somebody out. That's my whole goal. That's it. Thank you for watching.